Dear students, today I am going to teach you Directive Principle of State Policies. In my previous video, I have taught you about fundamental rights, fundamental duties, and today I would like to teach you the Directive Principle of the State Policy. Very important. The Directive Principles are guidelines to followed by the government in the governance of the country. Meaning, it is a guideline, means state government, central government, how central government will provide maximum happiness to maximum number of people, how to ensure civil liberty, fundamental rights, and political, social, economic freedom, and religious freedom, all responsibility vested in the hand of the state. And directive principles are guideline, means means government should make policy, means good governance. Governance means when maximum number of the people will be very happy, maximum happiness will be achieved. And how it will be achieved, I would like to teach today. Happiness will be provided by providing maximum amenities. What do you mean by maximum amenities? Suppose in any area, I am giving very visible example. Suppose in Gorakhpur, how people of Gorakhpur will happy when medical care will be very good, electricity will be very nicely provided, education facility will be there, transportation system will be very developed, sanitation will be very developed. Means which things are very necessary for the society, that is known as amenities, important amenities. And all important amenities will be provided by government to ensure maximum happiness of maximum numbers of the people. So India is welfare state, and how it will be welfare state, so responsibility given to state government, state means government, central and both, will provide maximum facility to maximum number of the people. Government introduced many schemes. I think my words are familiar about Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, Dhanjan Yojana, and Manrega. Many schemes are there. Pradhan Mantri Shahri Gramin Awas Yojana, and other many schemes are there. Government providing scholarship of the underprivileged group students, and these all points belongs to this topic. So directive policies are mentioned part 4th of the Indian Constitution, and under Article 36 to 51. These principles give direction and instruction to legislature and government authorities to keep them in mind while making or implementing policy. The directive principles are not a substitute for law of the country. They are called directive principle because the government has to keep them in mind while making law. These principles contain lofty ideas, deep human thought, belief and knowledge. These principles are not found in any other constitution of the world except these of India and Ireland. So, directive principles, very new things is there. If we read world constitution, so we can get only Indian constitution and Ireland constitution. Now going to teach you sources of the directive principles. At the time of the drafting of the constitution, its framers were inspired by the 5 important sources. Here I would like to teach you 5 important sources, and after that they prescribe, they mention in our Constitution Part 4. Fundamental rights given in Part 3 and it is given in Part 4. At the time of the drafting of the Constitution, its framer were inspired by the 5 important sources. First one, Constitution of the Irish Republic, which contain the principle of social policies for the guidance of legislature. Means, if legislative assembly is making law, so the motto will be there, means legislative assembly will keep in mind which law I am making that will provide happiness to the society or not. Because law, concept of law came to existence for the welfare of the society, for goodwill of the society. Second, the Declaration of the Rights of Man and Citizen of Revolutionary France. Dear students, you know that when France became republic nation, so one declaration taken place and the entire world taken lesson, and that declaration very important, and this is next source of the directive principle, the Declaration of the Rights of Man and Citizen. Okay, and the idea of Mahatma Gandhi ji. In fact, that the directive principle has also contained Gandhian principle is sufficient proof that idea of Mahatma Gandhi has influenced the framer of the Constitution. And fourth one, the Charter of Human Rights framed by United Nations. What is charter? Like, we have one constitution, means what is the constitution? It is a book in which comprehensive rules and regulation has been mentioned. Likewise, United Nations having some rules and regulation. These rules and regulation are known as charter. I think my students are getting what is the charter. So the Charter of Human Rights framed by the United Nations. So we have taken, this is another source of the directive principle, means human rights should be taken care. If you are making policy, you are a legislature, you are making policy, so you should take care about these all points. And last one, the Universal Declaration of the Human Rights was adopted by the United Nations when the Constituent Assembly was deliberating over the Indian Constitution. Now, so these points are very important. Again, I am going to revise this one. Directive principles are a guideline to be followed by the government in the governance of the country. Means when when legislature will make policy, so they will take care this one. Means how maximum happiness will be provided, how social justice will be ensured, how political freedom will be given, how social freedom will be given. So all these things should be taken care, and these are directive principles. And classification of the directive principles I'll teach in upcoming video, and in this video only introduction part is there, directive principle. And directive principles are very important, and basic needs, basic motto of the directive principles is there to provide maximum happiness to maximum numbers of the people. And again going to repeat this directive principle given in part 4th of the Constitution, and under article 36 to 51. And one more article I have taught you, fundamental duties. I think I have taught fundamental duties has been added in our Constitution by 42nd Amendment Act, and there are 11 duties I have taught you, and one more article was added, that was 51A. One new article was added by 42nd Amendment Act. So only this much today, and next day, dear students, I will come with another video. So directive principles are very important for any government, because the main motto of a democratic government to to provide maximum happiness to maximum number of the people, and how this objective will be fulfilled when government or legislature will follow the guidelines, and those guidelines given by directive principle. Okay, and that is known as directive principle. Only today this much, and next day I will come with another video. Thank you.